Good morning and welcome back to the Lynn Lowdown. I'm Danny Vittori, and today we have on the new Director of Elder Services for the City of Lynn. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Mind just quickly introducing yourself for the audience?
Sure. My name is Simpson-Best. I am the Director of the Senior Center, and I've been there since July 3rd.
So just before the 4th, you started in on it.
Exactly.
And how has it been so far for you, the experience?
It's been an amazing transition. The staff is great, the seniors are great, and I enjoy putting together resources and programming and having interesting things for the seniors to do, so it's been a win-win.
And you were involved too, like you used to run courses like for grandparents that are parents, so you really had a lot of experience with seniors even before this.
Yes. Prior to coming to the city, I was a DCF social worker for 26 years, and I ran a grandparent support group for 15 of those years, so they're kind of like my little niche.
Yeah, you found your little niche here. And you were talking about, even before we came on air, some of the new things you're going to be introducing coming up next month. So I'm curious to hear about those.
All right. Well, in December, we're going to do some new programming for the first time since the Senior Center has been open, which has been a year now, a little over a year. We are going to be going to Twin Rivers Casino as opposed to Encore, which is located in Everett. So it's going to be a very nice trip for the seniors. They're going to enjoy themselves and be out. So looking forward to that. We're also doing some additional programming. We're doing presentations from the health department. We're doing more conversations and more engaging with the seniors. We're doing amazing crafts. We have wonderful seniors who say, like, you know what, I have this great skill I'd like to share with you. And we're like, okay, let's build a program around it and make it happen. So that's what we're doing.
And you seem to have a good combination of both services for them, important health services, but also ways for them to engage and just have fun, too.
Exactly. So some of the health services are the dentist, the podiatrist. We also have a hairdresser, a barber, and a masseuse that come in. And so those are all appointments that need to be scheduled.
I know I'm not a senior, but that sounds nice. Just go there and get everything done.
Well, we try to cover you from head to toe, as Tanya likes to say, the program manager.
And you seem to, it seems to really be kind of the one-stop shop style where they can go and get services they need that might be hard for them to get otherwise.
Yes. That is a benefit of the Senior Center because we bring the resources to the seniors so they can get their needs met right there. They can see the dentist there, they can see the podiatrist there. If there's follow-up with the dentist, we can take them out to the dentist's office with our transportation and provide a staff person to support them while they're there.
The transportation piece of it is huge. Like, how does that work?
Well, that's been a big transition for us, and I have to thank the mayor because when I started, we only had a part-time driver, and now we have a full-time driver. So that is super helpful. What people do is they call ahead to schedule a pickup or a drop-off. So the pickup is from your home, the drop-off is to the center. We don't do any in-between. We can't take you to Market Basket yet, but as we grow, eventually we will be able to do that. So people simply call and they say that they want a ride. We put it in for the first time, and thereafter they need to come in and just sign into the Senior Center, and then they just click the button that says transportation, and then it just comes up on a manifest, and the driver will know to pick them up.
Well, simple and easy, right?
That's what we try to do. Simple and easy, yes.
And what would be, seniors? What is the age for that? Like people who can be involved in it?
60 and over at the center.
Okay, just curious, because I know senior can have a kind of wide range of a definition.
Yes.
And for you, you've been there for about 5 months now. What would you say your goals are? Have you met any, or what are the goals looking forward?
My initial goal when coming in was to kind of do a quick assessment of the center and see how to build in more programming. So we've done that, and now we're looking at long-term goals. We're going to be expanding to the second floor.
Oh, wow.
Adding new space, additional programming, hopefully another vehicle and some staff. But we're going to just continue to move forward. We have really good plans. We want to do some gardening We have done that in the past, and that worked out really well. We grew vegetables, we cooked them, we had a taste test, we blindfolded the mayor. So it was wonderful.
I think I saw that on Facebook. Yeah, you said this is what we grew in our garden, and it looked awesome.
It was. They did a really good job. And when we have the second floor, we're going to have a larger area for gardening. So I imagine we'll be doing more with that, more with Phoenix Food Hub, and we'll be working with the Food Project actually for our gardens. They will be helping us because they're an amazing resource for the city.
They are. You work with so many amazing outside organizations as well, and so much of it is about the senior engagement. Like you said, you really want them involved in what's going on.
Exactly.
So how do they come to you? Do you have meetings with them? How does that usually work?
It's a little bit of both. Sometimes seniors will come to us and say, hey, this is what I'd like to do. I'd like to have a monthly conversation. So the monthly chat with Calvin, he'll bring in either a police officer or maybe the Red Cross and have an engaging conversation with the seniors and get them involved. Or a senior may come up to us and say, I would like to share this skill. And both of those things make me feel really good as a director because that shows that people are embracing the program and they're wanting to share with their peers. So it's meaning, they feel safe. They're feeling safe and heard and respected at the center, and they keep coming, which is great.
Yeah, the few times that I have been there, it's engaging, it's fun, and you've done a whole range of activities, from holiday ones to outings to just so many different ones.
We do. It's nonstop programming, but it's also, we try to balance the educational piece, like with the outside trainings. We did trainings on Alzheimer's, Narcan training from public health. So we try to balance that with the crafts and the knitting and the bingo. So it's always a balance, but there will always be both of those things going on at the center. There will be educational and recreational activities always.
And you said you do small trips with them. It looked like you just went apple picking with them.
They went apple picking, they went to the loft shopping, they've gone to the casino. So what we try to do every month is one casino trip, one out to lunch at a restaurant. The seniors pay, but we provide the transportation, the casino, and to the movie theater. So those are the 3 monthly outings that we definitely do. Every month they can count on that.
They have more of a social life than me, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Well, you could volunteer and you could come and check them out a little bit.
Oh, that's another thing I wanted to ask about was anyone who's younger who maybe wants to get involved. You do have volunteering opportunities.
We do have volunteering opportunities, and they don't have to be younger. Because the city has this amazing abatement program to help reduce the taxes for homeowners. So certain homeowners that are over the age of 65 and meet income requirements are able to apply for an abatement by doing volunteer hours through the city.
Oh.
So we utilize that wonderful abatement program that they have.
I did not know about that. I just learned something.
Okay, well that's good then, I'm happy.
Yes. It's always a good thing to educate us and anyone about that.
Yes, they can go onto the website for City Hall and find out more information about the abatement program, but it is a really good resource.
I can see why that definitely would be and provides more incentive as well. And do you know roughly how many seniors go to the center? Like, do you keep track of that?
Yes, we do. We have approximately 70 seniors a day.
Wow.
And when we have parties, we tend to have a larger group, but at least 70 seniors a day. And most seniors spend the majority of their day with us in the programming.
I was going to ask, what are the hours of the center when you open?
9 to 3.
Okay.
And then there is a Thursday night that we stay late, and the second Thursday of the month they have a supper club, so the seniors are there from 3 to 5. And this is a senior activity. It's something that they used to have at Gliss. They brought it up, and it was reinstituted here at the Lynn Center. So it's very nice. They run that time. They get the meal. It's nice to see them structure the time for that.
You said engaged, creating their own activities.
Exactly.
It all sounds like a lot of fun and a good balance. And I know I have to wrap up in a moment, but was there anything I hadn't asked about or mentioned that you wanted to say about it?
No, I want people to come down and see us at the Senior Center and tell their family and friends. We are here. We are a resource. We also offer support around health issues and with health insurance to help people kind of navigate that a bit. We have people come in from Mass Health and other health agencies to talk about the insurance, and that's a pretty big deal for seniors. Healthcare is a big deal for everyone.
Yeah, no, but that is, having that help navigating would be a huge asset for them, and that's great you provide that. And I want to thank you again for, coming on and talk about that and all of the other amazing services the Senior Center provides.
Well, thank you very much, and I'm going to have you guys come down and talk to the seniors soon to see if they can do one of these one-on-ones.
Yeah, we always like to hear about that and engagement in the community. I'm Danny Vittori. This has been the Lynn Lowdown, and we'll see you next week with more guests.